I was real down with no bailout on my own, all alone, left to bleed out. But I rose up from the ground, just like I was spellbound. All the odds were against me. So I picked up the pace, and now I'm in the race. Give me some space. I'm a movement, and I ain't losing. Gonna go, 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 go. Like a bullet, won't take no bullet.
Hello everybody and happy Wednesday, happy St. Patrick's Day. I have on my green clovers for St. Patrick's Day. I got on my green leggings, and yes, if you're asking, these leggings I got from the company that I had shared on the Facebook page. I think it's Marika is how you say their name, but these are the green ones. They have the pockets. I think they make my butt look good, and they have the high waist on there, so looks really good. I like them. So I think right now they're having a sale, $18 for, I think, leggings like this. They have different patterns. I don't know if they have these exact ones that are on sale, but there you go. And then for today's workout, you'll need your dumbbells. And then I said 2 hand towels or 2 paper plates, just depending on, like, I'm on hardwood floor, so I'm going to use towels. But if you're on carpet, you'll want to use plates. I put down 2. You may end up only using 1 of them, but I wanted to have both of them handy in case. We will see how it goes. So I got my 2 towels ready to go. I got my dumbbells, I got my water, and I have a separate towel for my sweat towel, because you don't want to use your sweat towel for what we're going to do for our workout, because we're going to be sliding those across the floor. So let's get ready to start our warm-up in about 15 seconds. And our warm-up is going to be kind of short. We're just going to do a few moves to get warmed up. So we're just going to start first with just a upper body stretch out, just crossing your arms, going in 2, 1, go. So 30 seconds, just open all the way up. I want you to pull back your hands behind you and then cross all the way in front, wrapping yourself in the front. Stretch through your chest, through your back. Give me 2 more seconds and then big circle back. Big circle back. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Big deep breath in. We're going to do 2 knee hugs and then 1 squat. So just hugging your knee up towards you, and then give me a squat down low. Again, this is all strength training, so there's no cardio in today's workout. No bouncing around. Just pure power and strength. Three seconds. And then rest. We're going to do 1 arm at a time here, going backwards, 1 arm at a time. We'll go 15 seconds, and then we're going to switch direction. So just 1 at a time. Warming up through your shoulders, opening up through your chest. Give me 1 more on each side. And then opposite direction. Take it forward. Really reaching out in front, so you're stretching out through your back at the same time. Two, 1. On this next one, we're just going to do kind of a hamstring curl here. Just grab a hold of your foot, and then we're going to reach down in the center. So pull, pull, and then reach. Pull, pull, and reach. Three seconds. And then rest. We're just going to take hands on our hips. We're going to take and push forward through your hips, and then take your body over, stretching out through your hamstrings, stretch out through your pelvis here, right through your hip flexor. And then stretching out through your hamstring at that over position. And then last 10 seconds, I just want you to reach down. Reach down. And then rest. Nice deep breath in. Take it down for a squat and hold. Hands right on top. I want you to drop your shoulder right in this right center. And then bring it to the other side. Drop it down. And then switch. And then switch. And switch. And switch. Bringing it to the center. Deep breath. I want you to bend at the hips and take your body over. Taking it down. And then walk your hands over to your right or left side. And then walk it to the other side. Bring it to the center and then roll it up nice and slow. Nice deep breath in, pushing all the way up to the top. And then let it go. 60 or so. You got 55 seconds left. Go ahead and get your water. Shake it out. Stretch anything else that you need to stretch out. We are going to start with legs first, and then we're doing triceps and shoulders. So get your dumbbells ready. We don't need your towels yet, but it's coming up in the next circuit. So first off, we're doing a deadlift into a squat. So we're going to do this with our feet wider than our hips. We're just going to take our weights in the center. We're going to go deadlift over, come back to the top, and then we're going to squat down. So deadlift, we want our legs straight, so feet wider than your hips, taking that body over, pushing back through your hips so that you've got those hamstrings activated. So bringing your weights down towards the floor. And then we're just going to squat down. Ready in 2, 1. So we're doing deadlift and then we're squatting. So squat, your chest stays up. And I'm just holding my weights right in the middle, alternating between that deadlift and that squat. Got about 5 seconds. And then a rest. Next up, we're doing a tricep press. And then we're gonna do one arm at a time. So you'll hold here. We're gonna go press, tricep, and then down, and then switch sides. I want you to hold that other one up so that it's not just resting. So you can make it so that it just like rests here and you're just like, oh, don't do that. Kind of give it a little bit of height there, keeping the elbow up so that shoulder's got tension on it the whole time, even though it's not working. And then I put a double whammy on this one. Going 3, 2, 1, and then rest. I'm going to bring your weights down. We're going to do the same move, except we're going to do right side only, halfway through, and then we're going to switch. So same move. You're going only this side. Only this side. We're going to go halfway, about 20 seconds, and then we're going to switch. And then make sure you're holding that other one up. That resting arm is still working a little. I really wanted to get into these triceps. One more. And then switch. Three seconds. And then rest. Our next move is an upright row and then reverse curl. So feet a little bit wide. We're gonna row up and then palms will stay in this direction. So we're gonna curl up with your palms facing away. So row and then curl. So it's a reverse curl, so meaning your palms are turned over Your knuckles should be facing up. And that upright row, you're just keeping the weights close to your body. Elbows pull up and out, so using that shoulder to lift up. And then forearms and biceps here on that curl. Ten more seconds. And then rest. You can set your weights down, shake it out. We're gonna go second round, deadlift and squat. So starting in 5, change your weight if you need to something heavier. Ready and go. So straight legs and then squat. So from the side, legs are mostly straight, just a little tiny bend in the knee. Take that body over, so right there you feel your hamstrings and then push through your heels, squeeze up, and then right down for a squat. Keep those shoulders pulled back. Back is flat. One more. And then rest. All right, this time we're gonna do hold 45 seconds on one side. Take a rest when you need to. We're holding both weights up. Just stay on the one side. So at any time you need to, this was a long one for one side, so it's 45 seconds. Anytime you need to just sit down and shake it out, put your weight down, shake it out, come right back in it.
If you got something on your mind, I'ma try to help you let it go. You got
10 more seconds.
something on your mind, I'ma try to help you let it go.
3, 2, 1, and rest. Both weights down. Shake out your shoulders on the other side. Set your weights down for a second if you need to. We're starting in 2. Weights up, other side. Go slow here. Make sure that opposite arm is holding that weight up and it's not just resting on your shoulder. You're doing good. Halfway there.
I could be lying and tell you you're fine.
You got 10 seconds. You're doing great. Stay with it. Keep that core tight. Making sure you're not swaying. 3 seconds. And then rest. Alrighty. You can do a little shakeout. We got upright row to reverse curl. So palms are facing in, feet wide, knees soft, abs pulled in. Pull straight up, down, and then reverse.
He's been seeing someone else. He's been paying for hotels. Oh, it breaks my heart to have to tell you this. And baby, I know it hurts. I know it hurts.
More than halfway there. You're doing good.
You won't believe who he's calling that to. You don't deserve what he's putting you.
And then rest. Set your weights down for a second. We're going back to deadlift and squat. So feet a little wide, shoulders pulled back, weights in the center. Deadlift first, and then squat. And if you notice, I'm going nice and slow. I'm not rushing through the movement. I'm creating more tension on my muscle by going a little slower. So I want to be intentional with my movement, thinking about the muscles that I'm working as I go. and then rest. We got that tricep with the press, working just the one side. I'm gonna start on the opposite side this time. So I'm gonna start on my left, which is your right. Same thing, I'm holding this opposite weight up so it's not resting down. I wanna keep some tension on the shoulder there. And then making sure that my body's not twisting or turning or swaying. Keeping that core tight. Keep pushing, you're more than halfway there. If you need to, bring it down. Shake it out for a second, come right back in. You got 8 seconds. Going 3, 2, 1. Rest for a second here. Arms down, we're gonna do the opposite side. Going in 4, 3, 2, 1. So remember, we're keeping tension on the opposite side and then keeping that body straight in the center. No swaying, no leaning, no twisting. Just straight press. And then tricep. You got about 15 seconds. And then we're gonna finish out this circuit with the upright row. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, we're finishing out this circuit with upright row and that reverse curl. So loosen up those shoulders. Our water break is coming up next. So upright row, reverse. So try to keep in that reverse curl. Try to keep your elbows down by your sides. So we're lifting with our shoulders and then using that bicep and your forearm to bring that weight up. Try to keep your wrist straight. Again, take your time. Does not need to be quick. We'll save that kind of workout for another day. Three seconds. And then rest. Set your weights down. Get your water. That towel is coming up next. You'll just need one for now. Sorry, I had to wipe my nose. So you'll just need one towel for now. I'm gonna take my towel and I'm just gonna take this and this, so it's just like about this size. I'm gonna set it right here. I'm actually gonna move my mat a little bit here so I can bring this back and show you guys. See where we can see that at. Yeah, that's good. So I've got my towel there. I'm gonna put, we're lunging, but our lunge is gonna be a slide. So what I'm gonna do with my towel, since it's folded here, is I'm just putting the top part of my foot. My heel is not really on my towel. It's not important because we're gonna go in a lunge position, but we're just gonna put the ball of our foot on the towel. You'll see back in this bottom position, we're gonna row and then bring it back in. So slide, row, and in. I want y'all to notice that in this front, this leg that's stationary, my knee is still right over top of my ankle. And it's really this stationary leg that's bringing your body back up to standing, because you have to pull that leg in for that slide. So can y'all see that, hopefully? Change positions, I might have disappeared. We'll go back this way. So it's really this front leg that's pulling you back in and then lowering you down. And then rest. Set your towel to the side for now. We're doing a bent over high row. So feet here, palms facing in. We're gonna come over. We're rowing out wide, and elbows are bending. We're rowing out wide. And then I'm kind of bringing this up towards my chest because I want it to be a high row so I can get into those rear delts along with my back. Keep your knees soft, abs in. Resist the urge to kind of like jerk back, because I don't want you jerking here. Really want you to go slow and make your muscles work for it. And then rest. We're doing biceps front and back, or I should say front and side. So feet just a little wide. To the side and curl wide. So you got 1 and then 2. Again, go slow. Feel your biceps. Sometimes slower is better. And then I'm always at the bottom, keeping a little bit of tension on the muscle. And you can see I'm being deliberate with like, bring it in front, curl, come down, go to the outside, curl, down, in, and up. And then you can tell I'm not dropping my hands all the way down. I'm keeping my biceps under tension. We're gonna do a high plank with a reach out, so set your weights down. I'm just gonna move my mat out of the way. So high plank, reach out in front. You're doing good. 20 seconds. Keeping those abs in tight. Lift your arm out in the front. Reach out. And then rest. We're gonna go opposite side for that towel and that row. So other side here. Follow your foot on the towel, slide back, and row. So your row should be right over top. Knees should be right over your ankle. Using that front leg to pull yourself back up to standing. This is basically turning this into a one-legged squat. Just letting your towel slide across the floor. 8 seconds. Or your plates. And rest. Set it to the side. Bent over high row. Get ready. I'm gonna turn slightly to the side. I think that works better if it's just kind of diagonal a little bit for you guys. So body's over. Knees soft. I'm rowing high, but I'm not jerking. So if you're jerking your weights back, slow it down. I want you to lift with your muscles, not with your energy. Make your muscles work for it. Keeping that back nice and flat. Roll it back. And then rest. Next we had biceps front and then wide. Remember to be intentional with your movement. Keeping some tension at the bottom. You're gonna curl, come out to the side, and then wide. So intentionally moving it out to the side. Nice big W here. And then right in front, coming to your chest. And again, from the side, y'all can see I'm not letting go of that muscle work. And at the bottom. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. High plank, reach out. Starting in 2, 1, go. Body's still in a straight line, hips down, abs pulled in.
It is a race for time, what I'm doing here. Losing fuel as I reach the atmosphere.
You're doing good, less than 10. And then rest. All right, on this last round, it's round 3. We're gonna do about 20 seconds on one side with this slide, and then we'll switch feet. So starting 20 seconds here, and then we're gonna switch legs so we get these sides even. So I'll go about 20 seconds, 10 more to go. One more. And then rest. Switch sides. Same thing. Just switching legs.
Growing up, I would rarely go out and play. I'd spend my time in my room where I dream away. Building up illusions.
Give me one more because I think I went a little longer on the other side. And rest. Whew. High, bench over row. Body. Row high. So we're getting our back, but we're also getting those rear delts. Pulling those elbows out to the side. Weights are pulling up towards your chest. Again, don't jerk it back. If you need to, one arm at a time. Keeping that body square to the floor. Keep pulling, using those muscles. Squeeze less than 10. And then rest. Biceps, front and side. Starting in 5. Feet a little wide, palms in the front. Pull, out to the side. Keeping that tension. Don't let it go. Breathe through it. You're doing good. You're more than halfway there. Keep that tension on your muscle. Working those biceps. Going 3 seconds. 2, 1, and rest. Weights down. High plank, reach out. Keeping those hips down. Body square to the floor. Take your feet a little wider if you need to. And then rest. Oh, shake out those arms, those shoulders, feeling it in that round. Give them a little break. And I'm gonna fix my mat back. Whew. This next round, we're going to use one dumbbell. We're going to do a right side lateral and a curtsy. We're going to stay on that side. Then we'll do the other side, and then we're going to the floor for a chest press. We're going to do the ones where we glue our weights together in the center and press up. So we're going to hit chest and triceps a little bit, and then we're going to do some abs. So one dumbbell, you can do two if you like. So just right side lateral lunge, and then diagonal or a curtsy behind. So out to the side, come in, and then diagonal behind. Just working this one side. So lateral out to the right, bring it in, curtsy over to the left side, and then just holding that one dumbbell in the center. You could take and do this with two if you like. If you want a little bit more resistance. This is also a great exercise for just body weight only. Really push into that hip though. Really sit down into it. 2, 1, rest. We're gonna do the other side. Left side. Get ready. 2, 1, go out to the side, then behind. Really push into that hip. Get it down low.
I just want to feel alive.
You got about 6 seconds. Finish it out. 3, 2, 1. Grab your other dumbbell. We're going to the floor for that chest press. And we're gonna keep those weights right over your chest. So glue them together. End to end. Push straight up. Slow on the way down. Push and lower. Push and lower. Keeping your elbows tight so that your arms are brushing right by your ribs. So we're getting a little bit of chest, a little bit of triceps. Keep your pelvis tilted in, so squeeze your abs in, tilt your pelvis so the small of your back is flat to the floor. And I like to go slow on the return and create more tension, because those weights will come down by themselves. They don't need you to help them. But what you can do is push against them as you lower and keep it slow so your muscles are still working on the down. And rest. Weights to the side. We're just gonna do leg lowers. So legs all the way up. We're gonna lower down. You can tuck in, go back up. You can also just bring it straight back up and lower. And if you need to, one at a time.
I just want to feel alive.
So it's this bottom part. So the lower you get, the more your abs start working. So when you get really close to the floor, you should feel those abs working hard. Especially if you're bringing it in isometric hold and you're bringing this in, and you're not just like resting your head on the floor and then moving your legs. And then rest all the way back to the top. One dumbbell, lateral lunge, and curtsy. Ready, and go. We're going right side. Round 2.
I just want to feel alive more.
Really push into that side. You're doing good. We got about 10 seconds. 2, 1, and rest. Shake it out. We're gonna do the other side. Same thing. Get ready. And 3, 2, 1. Push down into it. Less than 10, you're doing good. We're going chest press next. Going in 3, 2, 1. Down to the floor. Remember, our weights are glued together right above your chest. Keeping your arms close to your body. Push from the center. Lower it down. Arms should brush right by your ribs. Pushing all the way through. This is a great exercise to do heavier weights. Really target that chest. So think about this as you're pushing the ceiling off your chest and then slowly lowering it down. You don't want it to crash into you. So fight against it coming down. That's where the good stuff happens. Elbows in. Two seconds. And then rest. Leg lowers. You can do these one at a time. Ready and go. So I like to go slow to the bottom. Really pulling my abs in tight and squeeze back up. You can even add a hip raise there if you wanted to. You can also do a little tuck and extend. You're doing good, less than 10. And then rest. All the way back up. We're going back to that lateral. Last time through, last set. Ready, take it out to the side. You can use both weights here. You can use no weights. Do what works for you. I know if you were joining us yesterday, we just did leg day. Doing more legs now. Whew. That's why we got it all mixed in with this and upper body and our core. Working it from top to bottom. And then rest. We're doing other side. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Push down into that. You got about 5 seconds. And then rest. Down to the floor. Chest press. Glue your weights together. Push straight from the chest. Slowly lower down. Don't forget to tuck your pelvis in. Get the small of your back flat to the floor. Push straight from the chest. Elbows stay in so your arms are brushing right by your ribs. Doing good. Keep fighting that resistance. 3 seconds, and then rest. Weights to the side. Legs up. Isometric hold here. Bring as low as you can without lifting that lower back. Go one at a time if you need to. Got 8 seconds. Breathe through it. And then rest. Rock yourself up. Get you some water. Get ready for our next set. Is this our last one? Yep, we're almost there. So we're gonna go back to our towels. You see what I wrote down? Actually, on this last set, you don't even need your weights at all. We're just gonna be using your towels. I'm gonna fold my mat in half so that I have enough floor space behind me. Slide this over this way. Sorry to put my butt into your face. Just realized I did that. So go ahead and grab 2 towels. I think you might just need 1 though. We're gonna do a glute bridge with the slide. So I want my butt to be down at the edge of my mat. And I'm just gonna put my heel on one of the towels. So we're gonna lay here. You're gonna come in bridge position. We're gonna slide this out and in, out and in. So pushing with your heel, you're just sliding in, keeping your hips lifted up so your glutes are activated. And then with that slide, you're activating that hamstring, pulling in. So just working one side. We're gonna get a double butt workout here because we're gonna switch and do the other side. Hold your glutes up, hold those hips. Abs pulled in, 3, 2, 1. Let the booty rest. Switch and towel to the other leg. Get ready. Lift up, squeeze the booty, push that leg out. Working the butt, working the hamstring on the other side. Your whole entire butt should be working because it's squeezing those hips up, extend out, and pull in. Keep going. You got about 12 seconds. Lift that booty up. Making those glutes tight. Using that hamstring to pull your leg back in. And rest. What did I have next? Heel reaches. So towel to the side just for now. We're just gonna be doing heel reaches, reaching from side to side. Working the obliques. Giving our booty a rest. So keeping abs tight, you're crunching right and left, touching the heel of your foot. Doing good, doing good. And then rest. This is where you may need 2 towels. I'm gonna do this with 1, but I'm gonna open my towel up. So I'm gonna come here. We're gonna begin plank position. So we're gonna go into plank with your towel on your feet. And then from here, it's either gonna be a knee tuck or go into pike position. Pulling your abs in. So if you can't do the pike, just bring your knees in and extend out. Crunching your abs in and then push out. Same thing in that pike position. You're really pulling your abs in, pulling that body in towards you. And then I said 2 towels in case you need to have like one for each foot. I think just using the one worked out fine for me. We're back to that glute bridge. I'm gonna fold my towel again. And no worry if you don't get started right at the time. These are 45 seconds, so made them a little longer on purpose. So if we needed a transition time, we were still getting 30 seconds of work. Again, we're lifting our glutes up. Extend that leg out and in. Breathe through it. Working the booty again. Working the hamstring. Extend that leg all the way out. Hips up. Squeeze up. Yes, your butt's gonna get tired. You're gonna feel it working. That's what we want. 3 seconds. And then rest. Bring it down, bring it down. Other side. Get it ready. Ready. Lift up and slide. Hold those hips up. Squeeze your glutes. Extend that leg out. Get your hamstring to pull back in. Breathe through it. Come on, you got this. We got 15 seconds. Doing good, ladies and gentlemen. We got this. One more. And then rest. Set the boot down. We're doing heel reaches. So crunch position. And then reaching right and left. Reach all the way around. Try to touch the heel of your foot. Crunching on the side. Isometric hold in the center. You're doing good, you're doing good.
I won't make it easy for you now. You got 2 minutes of my time.
It's 5 seconds.
I don't really break you easily, but I'm worth it.
And then rest. Turning over, we're going plank position with your towel. So feet right on your towel. Either sliding knees in, or you're either here or here. You can do a combination. Keep going, you got about 15 seconds. Change it up if you need to. You're doing good. 10 seconds. Shake it out when you need to. And rest. Oh, one more round. Turn it over. Get that towel ready. Go when you got it. Hips up, sliding out. Lift those hips up, squeeze the glutes, extend out that leg, hamstring to pull you back in. rest. Whew, other side. Lift up, gliding out. Hold those glutes tight. We're almost there. Less than 20. Keep pushing, keep sliding. Using that hamstring and glute. Come on, you got this. We're almost there. And then rest. Heel reaches are next. And by the way, ladies, I'm gonna tell you this, when I was figuring out what exercises I wanted to do for this workout, heel reaches is here, isometric in the center. My initial thing was to do both legs at the same time, so coming up, extend out, and then pull back in. So if you wanted to go advanced on that move, you could. You will definitely feel your hamstrings catching on fire. I didn't do it here because I'm sure that y'all were not arching your back on that as you went, because if you're not keeping your core and you're stable enough on that move, if you're doing both legs, you'll feel it too much in your lower back. And rest. And then if you have a stability ball and you put your heels on that ball and do the same thing with both legs. Oh yeah. Doing that plank slide in, either tucking your knees or going up into pike position. Pull those abs in. Got about 10 seconds. And then rest. Oh, that was it, guys. That was all 4 circuits. I'm gonna give you a challenge though. Countdown, we're gonna do it in about 20 seconds. We're just gonna hold a plank. We're gonna see how long we can go in that 1 minute. Whew. So last challenge of the day. We're gonna hold a plank, 1 minute. No fancy stuff. Just right on your elbows. Ready and hold. So we're gonna finish out this minute. And I'm adding this on as a challenge because this makes it exercise number 17 of the day. We had 4 circuits with 4 exercises each. This makes number 17. So happy St. Patrick's Day. Go green, get festive. And if you do, I want to see it. I'm gonna, today at work, we're having a Zoom meeting. And it's really a training session for our agents. But I'm gonna crash it St. Patty's style. So I'm getting all decked out in my St. Patrick's gear, and I'm gonna crash the Zoom. That's my plan for the day. 15 seconds. Pull your abs in, glutes tight. Holding, 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Oh. Child's pose, stretch it out. Oh. And then bring it up to all 4s. We're gonna come up to standing. So hands down by your feet. Come up to a standing position, but keep your hands down. Stretch out through your hamstrings. Roll it up, nice and slow. Big deep breath in. Push to the top. You did great. Feet a little wide here. Push to the side. Stretch all the way out through your oblique, through your lat. Really push out, push your arm up and over. Even giving yourself a slight little pull. And then bring it to the other side. And again, I'm just taking my hand, I'm just pulling my other arm over to this side, saying, come on, arm, get over here. Stretching out through your oblique, through your lat. Bring it to the center, arms down. Oh, just a little chest stretch out here. And then bring arms behind, lace them together, open it up. Ooh. Open up through your chest. And then relax. Take one arm across your body, hook it around. Stretching out through your shoulder. I got sweaty on this workout. I don't know if it's just because it's warm in this room and I have all the lights on. But I'm sweaty. My watch recognized that I was doing a workout. I guess my heart rate was getting up there. And then bring this up. We're going to take this up top. Drop your hands down behind. Stretch out through your triceps. And then if you need to, you can take one hand to elbow and get a little deeper stretch. Try to do a little extra triceps in there. Just because it's getting close to spring and summer. Want some nice toned arms. Switching sides here. And then relax it around. And then give yourselves a gigantic hug. I want you to really reach around, try to touch your back and give yourselves a big hug. And at the same time, stretching out through your back. Give yourself a little pat. You did great. A little bit more for your legs. Take it in, bend at the hips, take it down. Stretch out those hamstrings. They did a lot of work today. And then bring it up and then just give me a couple little quad stretches. And then shake it all out. And then do me a favor, please. I want to see some kind of picture today. It doesn't have to be a selfie, but something St. Patrick green in our Facebook group. Let's get festive on social. I know we all can't do our normal, I love to do St. Patrick stuff. I didn't get to go to Savannah this year. I know they are doing some activities down there, but I'm not ready for group settings yet. I did get my first dose of my vaccine, so I'm excited about that and getting fully vaccinated and then getting back to normal. But I want to be festive on social today, so show me your green. I don't care if it's to show me you got a green shamrock hanging on your door, if you've got green hanging in your house, or your favorite pair of earrings, whatever it might be. I want to see your green. Show it to me, people. Let's get social. Have a great day, everybody.